Welcome to 7 Seconds Quick Tips. We have moved to the lower level or the basement of our home in Colorado Springs. Again, this is a home that we've been staging this past week, and I want to talk to you about a technique that I call vignette staging. In my book, 7 Seconds, I talk about 3 different types of staging. We've got the occupied staging or redesign, where we use the occupants or the owners' furniture and accessories as much as possible. We have vacant staging, which we have done mostly in this house, where I bring in all the furniture and accessories. And then we've got vignette staging. And I'm applying both techniques in this house because, as you can see, this is a very large house. And in the lower level, really by the time they get here, they've probably almost made their decision about the house. We make our first impression in the 7 to 10 seconds. Then as they move into the master bedroom, the master bathroom, the kitchen, the family room, they've got a pretty good idea if they're interested in the home. So by the time they get to the lower level, I still want to give them something to love, but I don't want to go to the extra expense or the work, if it's not necessary, in bringing in all the furniture to fill up the entire lower level. So in this house, I chose a vignette that includes 2 chairs, and this is typically what you'll see. And I actually brought in brown chairs, mostly because I had them available, but also it tied into the carpet. But as you can see, I tied in the black and white that we've incorporated in the rest of the house. Now, this lamp did not come with that shade. I purchased that shade at Walmart for a very reasonable amount, and it brings in that contemporary look, again, the drama of black and white. And then I added a plant, again with the heights that we've discussed, that it's about halfway or part way up to the lampshade. And then I've got a nice saying here that's a black and white, and I brought in red apples. So when you're doing an end table with a vignette, you really want it to pop because there's nothing else around it for people to look at. So I really want to grab their attention here. And so with that red, it just adds nice color, a little fruit looks fresh. And then as you can see, I chose a light green to bring in for the pillows, again, light and airy. And then on the other chair, I brought in an Afghan that's got a little pattern to it, and I applied the same thing with the open book. So now when people come down to this lower level and they turn the corner, this is the first thing they see. It welcomes them to the lower level. Then at this point, it's kind of like icing on the cake with the rest of the house. Thank you so much for joining me on 7 Seconds Quick Tips today, and I'll see you next time.